You see Drake still falling. He was so high up. I'm doing his arena shows, still trying to compete. You know, I guess rolling out the Iceman album is not doing so well. I'm really wasting my time to watch anything. But you already heard Kai Cenat, right? Now in the meantime, you see Kendrick on his world tour. Now he's in the South America leg of the tour. Yo, he's doing stadiums. Wow. Ooh. Look at that, man. Kendrick on the highest level of rapping. Being honest. No fake story or nothing. Just being himself. Doing what he's here to do, you know what I mean? And that's the reality of being a real one. You know what I'm saying? Do the process in due time. He ain't gotta buy his story, just tell his story. Drake don't got a story, obviously. So he hasn't really lived it, you know? But when you have money, you can buy images. But what did I say? You can't fake influences. You know? He's on a year tour. 2025 has been a victory lap for Kendrick. And the smart part about it, he was touring with new music, filling in with the hits throughout the years. So the new stuff is getting played off the charts, getting numbers for real. They're trying to say it's bots, right? But as you can see, the other rappers are using bots because ain't nobody doing much. You heard Young Thug on the phone. Got his link. Did his linky come through this time? You know? Did he use the bots in the last album? Cause I don't know what's going on, but that style of music is going away, y'all. With just a few hardcore fans left, but it is what it is though. What goes around comes around. You know? Hip hop is one of those things. It's for the people. Well, obviously the corporations got a hold of it, like they do everything else in reality, right? And you see what they're doing with it. But with the grassroots, truth and honest people in it, one of them gonna break through. And see what Kendrick did, gonna break through. With a message in his music too. You know? That track he dropped at the end of about 2024. The party must die. $2025, right? See the reality of things. It's like we're at a point in time, a checkpoint. Kind of come back around again. But everything else can exist though. Everything has always been existing. It's just not on Front Street. You know? I grew up in the 90s, so I'm used to quality rap. I'm not used to the sexy rags and stuff like that. I'm used to the bars. You know? People know what I'm talking about. 80s, 90s, that's the golden era. Fun, exciting, lyrics, bars. Yeah, man. Look where it's at now. But I'm seeing through it though. It is actually a psyop because the corporations took it over, and within the pursuit of control, it's a part of the matrix. Hip hop was already here. I'm realizing with the history, the FBA always had the hip hop going. It's a cultural thing. But when the corporations took it over, just like everything else, they're trying to mislead, hide the truth. But hip hop is FBA. And that's why most FBAs is really nice at it, as you can tell. But it's been infiltrated though, but hey, we in the matrix, you know what I mean? We in a mental mind game. So it's up to each individual to stay focused, stay on their grind. Pay attention to individual purpose. Don't worry about the next man. Of course you can look out for your brother, of course. Look out for each other. It takes a community. You know what I mean? We build together. But at the end of the day, you still have to find your personal goals, your personal purpose. What's the reason? Each and every one of us has that, you know what I mean? And I think this is just part of mine. Talking. I'm always seeking information. And now, what I've learned, how I'm feeling, how I'm vibing, I get to bring it across to y'all, you know what I mean? Holding the vibe, CLP, walking and talking. But that's how the game goes.